sauce.
Hold on a second. I would say that's a healthy dose.
It is a healthy
of whipped
dose.
cream. Is the tuna noodle sauce. That's what I'm calling it. That is fire. Hey, it's Adam Grubb from Edible Indy, and this is Behind the Bar at the iconic Harry and Izzy's Northside. We're with Executive Chef Luke Landgrebe here at Harry and Izzy's. Luke, you've been part of the company for 14 years. You've been Executive Chef here for 4 years. You have had quite a long history with the company, but before then, you worked for Caterpillar.
I did.
And now you're a chef.
I did.
Your journey is not like most.
It's been a weird one. I lived in Central Illinois for growing up, and then kind of took a job at Decatur with the cat plant. My wife got out of college, took a job over here, so we moved over here. I needed a job. Seeing that Harry and Izzy's downtown was hiring, getting ready, geared up for the Super Bowl. So I put my application in, went in and dined with it, and I think I made a Facebook post saying that, cool place, I'm gonna think about working here. And that was 14 years ago. I started in the pantry section of downtown, moved into the prep area, and kind of spent most of my time there. Went to supervisor role, took a sous chef job up here about 3 years ago, and then I've been the executive chef since.
All right, so no culinary school, not your typical journey, but you got into hospitality. You started with Hughes. All of a sudden, you found yourself now with a love for behind the scenes in the kitchen and running the restaurant from the back. As executive chef, what does that mean to you?
I take a lot of pride in what I do, and there's a lot of people that come in and out of the doors as far as guests goes that leave delighted and happy, and that what brings kind of the most joy out of what I do. Yes, it's hot back there. Yes, it's crazy back there. There's a lot of noise going on, but at the end of the day, when the guest leaves happy, that what really warms my heart.
Now, I asked for some dishes and for some food for you guys to kind of spotlight. What is the first thing that you have on the menu for us today?
First thing that we're offering you today, we did a menu update last week, and we brought back our seared tuna. This one is sesame seed with black and white sesame seeds, a cold noodle salad, thin rice noodles with carrots, red peppers, cucumbers, and then it's tossed in our soy cilantro sauce. And this one is just spot on.
Get after the tuna then. All right, so this here is the tuna noodle sauce. That's what I'm calling it. What do you call it?
We call it our sesame seared ahi tuna with Asian noodle salad.
Okay, now from my understanding, you said that there is a kind of a certain way this is supposed to be experienced. So
it's meant to be experienced all together. Like you said, you would have moved the noodles to the side and eaten the noodles first.
Oh, and then I would have hit the drink first is what I would have started with.
This is
then the noodles, move the tuna aside, and then hit the sauce. Is that not how we're supposed to do this?
That's not how we're supposed to do it. It's
all
meant to all be experienced at one bite, and it is a truly magical experience.
This is coming to the table. I'm gonna hit this first, right? I'm gonna say cheers to you. Happy day. Oh yes.
Delicious.
That is delicious.
Yep. You start by wetting the palate.
Yeah, we've wet the palate. Now,
so here, I'll get you set up.
We were setting it up. This is tuna.
Yep.
A little bit of the noodle. Little bit of a noodle here, guys. This is very nerve-wracking. And then I do this.
Yep. And then just a slight dip in the sauce. Give that a try.
Slight dip in the sauce. I apologize.
You're good.
That's fantastic.
I knew you would like that.
I was not anticipating that. That sauce is something else.
It is.
You're right. The sauce helps. I shouldn't like that.
For not being a fan of tuna.
Historically, I shouldn't like that.
Right.
But that is good. And you're right, it pairs nicely with this drink. All right, so you said this could be an appetizer. So if you're taking someone through a culinary experience here, what would be the next logical thing here at Harry and Izzy's?
So next would be, we're gonna go with the entree. You warm up with this, you get a nice palate cleanse with the drink.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go with a 16-ounce bone-in dry-aged strip.
Now we're back to my language.
We're back to the meat side of it. So yeah, we're gonna go with a 16-ounce bone-in dry-aged strip.
Okay.
That's our current steak feature right now. We're gonna top that with some nice gorgonzola butter to give that nice creaminess.
Awesome. All right, let's rock and roll. All right, so that was surprisingly great, and I'm very happy that you had me try that. I am a steak and potatoes guy, and it looks like the boss is coming here, Michael Piganelli, general manager here. I'll have you go back to the kitchen, check in on things, and we'll see you on the third course. All right, Michael. Hello, thank you. You brought the steak, you brought the potatoes. It's great to see you. General manager here at Harry and Izzy's Northside. You've been with the company a long time. You have literally been at every step of the way, from my understanding. Much like anybody that comes into this company, they kind of start and have grown with the company and your career. As general manager now, you're looking back on the last several years, you got to go, wow, what a unique experience.
It is. You know, I don't know that there's a lot of people in this industry that go full circle. And I feel like not only just starting here 11 years ago in pantry, but to end up in the same location that you started at as a general manager, a lot of pride.
Walk me through this. This is dry-aged steak. I don't really, ironically, even know what that means. So tell us that.
Absolutely. So what happens when we start a dry-aged steak is we take an entire loin, or a primal cut of steak, and that's actually going to go into a climate-controlled and temperature-controlled room and rest for 45 to 60 days. And what that time does is it allows the meat to tenderize. It also provides more of an earthy flavor. You break down some of those tendons, and it just creates a robust, beautiful, elegant flavor on the plate. And especially when you pair it with that blue cheese gorgonzola butter, you get a really nice taste. A little bit of a funkiness. I don't know if you're kind of into that. Think mushrooms, think umami.
Honest to God, everything about this plate looks fantastic for me. But then you also are pairing it with a wine, and that is an overused story of pairing wine with food, but you guys are very specific about it. This is not just a, hey, let's pick a wine off the shelf because it's red and it's steak. There are certain things that you guys are known for, making sure that the experience is top notch, and this is one of them.
Absolutely. So when you're picking wine with anything, you want to make sure that it's going to hold up, right? You don't want one thing to be the star of the show. So what I've actually picked is a Tempranillo. It's a 10% Grenache, 90% Tempranillo, Spanish wine. I think it's got, again, beautiful flavors. Think a little bit of a cab style, but just from a different region. Beautiful flavors, and also, again, it just marries well with that kind of funkiness and that umami flavor that we're putting on the plate here for you. So I'll go ahead and get this.
Yeah, let's not talk about it any longer, and let's get after it. That is something special. Oh, this is the greatest day of the week.
You've got heavy cream, butter, we've got cheddar cheese, we've got sour cream, and just red potatoes, and we just whip those so they're light and fluffy. A little salt and pepper, and serve them up. I appreciate that. Yeah, we do our best to put premium ingredients on the plate and let them be the star of the show. Not to knock our culinary team, they do an excellent job, but when you bring in ingredients through the door like we do, I know, speaking from experience, it makes your job a little easier.
Well, Michael, this place is amazing. We love it so much. There is still more to come here for me, though. I'm going to continue eating this steak and drinking this wine. Congratulations on all the success, and it's great to see you. Thank you so much, Michael.
Thank you.
All right, Luke, we're 2 for 2. Working with Michael and the general manager and the team here, think about you guys are with each other every single day in a high-pressure environment. What is this place like on a day-to-day basis?
On a day-to-day basis, it's just like Indiana weather, basically. It can go from sunny to rainy, back to cold, back to hot again. It just depends on kind of the flow of the kitchen and everything on how we handle it. We like to stay calm, more collected, and kind of get the information, make the decisions with an informed decision about what, kind of we need to do. If we need to have more people in, that sort of thing. So we kind of keep an even keel.
While we were talking, something magically appeared here in front of us yet again.
This is
Behind the Bar series on steroids. What is this now?
This is my personal favorite item on our menu. This is our prime rib sandwich. We slow roast our prime rib whole loins overnight in our oven, served with our house cut French fries, a nice side of what we call slammer. It's our horseradish, creamy horseradish sauce, and then a side of au jus.
So let's just
keep it simple as the procedure.
Do I have to do the sauce?
You don't have to do the sauce. I personally enjoy our au jus. It adds that level of juiciness and kind of soaks into the bun, melds with the blue cheese.
It does, but you don't need it.
You don't.
That is fire.
It's fantastic. Like I said, it's one of my personal favorites. Fire is definitely I've heard it called before. But yeah, most definitely one of my favorite sandwiches. I know Michael mentioned a steak burger is really good too, but nothing beats prime rib.
Honest to God, Luke, I don't even know where we would go from here. After this experience, where do you even go from here?
Okay, first off, we have our Woodford Reserve bread pudding. It starts with a French baguette that we cut into pieces. We add heavy cream, some sugar, some chocolate chips. We mix that all together and we bake it in our oven so it's a nice, topped with a salted caramel ice cream, a healthy serving of whipped cream, a little bit of caramel sauce.
Hold on a second. I would say that's a healthy dose.
It is a healthy
of whipped
dose
cream.
of whipped cream, and then we top it all off with our Woodford Reserve here to kind of get
There's more.
There is more. There's a lot to this dish. We kind of pour a little bit over the top, get a sizzle on the side, and it gives a nice little show.
It is sizzling on the side.
It's a hot cast iron pan, so be careful when you touch that. You can touch the bowl, but stay away from this. I was gonna say, the drink's not so heavy. I wish I could say the same thing about the bread pudding, but it is very
that's really good.
Decadent and very, very delicious.
So
It's reminiscent of a French toast sort of thing without the cinnamon, but it's very...
No. Nope. Absolutely not.
Absolutely not?
Absolutely not.
Can't do it?
I couldn't eat another bite if I tried. I'll just try it again.
This will fill you up. If you're not full, if you didn't get full on any of the other items that we brought you today, this will definitely fill up your belly.
Oh my God. This is what, 5 people should eat this? And this isn't for one, is it?
I've seen somebody take it down.
No, not. No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Some people order this
25
just
pounds
for
of
their
bread
just for their entree, if they're a dessert person. So, but yes, it is designed to be a shareable dessert for the whole table. 4 or 5 people.
If you're not convinced to come here now, I don't know what to tell you. Incredible food, incredible service, great hospitality. You guys have been here for 14 years. Congratulations on your success back in the kitchen. It's the compliments to the chef, which I know that you love hearing.
Fantastic.
Really, really great. So thanks to all that were part of this day. It's Behind the Bar. I'm Adam Grubb, Edible Indy, and this is Harry and Izzy's Northside.
Cheers.